A common question people have is how much should they be budgeting for Medicare insurance, health insurance, once they turn age 65? So in today's video, I'm going to show you how we use the retirement budget calculator to estimate these future expenses, and you can get an idea of what you might want to budget for your retirement health insurance expenses. So we're in the retirement budget calculator. I've got this hypothetical scenario built for John and Nancy. And first, you're going to notice John's going to have Medicare Part B insurance that's currently $174 per month. Now you'll notice the start date for this insurance isn't until 2030, because right now he's only 59 years old. So we don't start paying those Medicare premiums until he's 65. That would be in June of 2030. And then we have an end date on that expense that will end in 2047, which is basically his life expectancy. One of the things that we do in these assumptions is that we assume that medical costs are going to continue to increase at a rate that's a little bit greater than inflation. So we're assuming 5% inflation factor on medical health insurance expenses rather than the 3% inflation that we're assuming on all other expenses. And so you can see you enter that information just right here. Put the amount, the frequency, when it's going to start, the inflation factor, and that it ends on his life expectancy. And you can choose that option by selecting this down arrow. You save that. And then we do the same thing for Nancy. She's going to have $174 per month expense when she turns 65. They're both going to sign up for Medicare Part D, which is the prescription drug plan, and we're estimating that the current costs for that are currently $40 per month. Then they're both going to sign up for Medicare Plan G. That is a Medigap plan that covers what Medicare doesn't cover. So Medicare's 80/20 insurance. So this plan, by having the Plan G, it's going to cover most of the costs that they would otherwise incur for Medicare. And right now in the state of Washington, an estimate for that is about $230 per month. It could be a little bit less or a little bit more, just depending on the company that you choose to purchase the insurance from, but that gets us in the ballpark. Then they're each going to have an annual deductible. So the Part B deductible for each of them is $240. That's a yearly expense. And same thing for Nancy. Then they're also going to have dental, vision, and hearing expense. So for each one of them, we're estimating $1,000 per year in either dental, vision, or hearing expenses. And then, of course, we have their homeowner's insurance, which is about $100 per month, and their auto insurance, which is about $200 per month. So that helps us get a picture of what their insurance expenses are going to be when they get into retirement. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks so much.